Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden force beyond what we see and feel that could bring back what you've lost? Maybe it's love, money, health, or even your peace of mind. What if I told you that everything you've lost, whether it's a part of your spirit, your dreams, or your connections, can be restored? The universe is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel that way. It's guiding you, restoring you, and waiting for you to open up to its limitless power. The universe is not a distant concept or something that only affects the lucky few. It's a living, breathing force that's available to everyone, including you. The catch? You must believe in its ability to restore and align with the energies that are meant for you. It's about trusting that everything in your life happens for a reason. And even when you feel lost, the universe is quietly moving things around to bring you back to where you need to be. When you feel like everything is falling apart, understand that it's the universe preparing something even better for you. Every setback, every disappointment is simply the universe realigning things so you can receive what you truly deserve. And the first step is opening yourself to that truth, truly believing that what you've lost can be returned to you in a form that's even better than you expected. It's not magic or a fantasy, it's real. It's the power of the universe at work. And the more you allow yourself to trust in it, the more you'll begin to see it working in your life. But here's the thing. The universe responds to your energy, your beliefs, and your actions. You must be in a state of openness to receive what it has in store for you. We often get caught up in the idea that life is happening to us, that circumstances are random or beyond our control. But the truth is, life is happening for us. The universe is always working in our favor, whether we realize it or not. And the key to unlocking this power is recognizing that it's happening at all times, even when things don't seem to be going our way. Think about this. When things seem to fall apart in our lives, it's often the universe making room for something greater. The problem is that we can't always see the bigger picture, and that's what makes it hard to trust the process. It's human nature to want instant solutions, but the universe works in its own time and in its own way. It's like planting a seed. You can't see the root system growing beneath the soil, but it's there, quietly working its magic until the day the seed sprouts above the surface. That's how the universe operates. You may not always see the results right away, but trust that it's laying the groundwork for your success. Everything that has happened in your life, good or bad, has been a part of the bigger plan that the universe has for you. Each experience has been designed to teach you something, to build your character, or to show you where you need to grow. You may not always understand the why behind the difficult times, but with each lesson, the universe is pushing you toward your higher self. Once you fully embrace the idea that the universe is working for you, everything changes. Your mindset shifts from fear and doubt to trust and faith. You no longer feel like you're constantly struggling to make things happen. Instead, you feel like you're part of a larger flow that's moving you in the right direction. You begin to attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your desires. Your energy changes, and so does your reality. If you can begin to trust that everything is happening for your highest good, you'll start to notice the small miracles. Things may not always look how you expected, But that doesn't mean they aren't leading you to exactly what you need. When you shift your perspective and begin to look at life from this angle, you invite a sense of peace and assurance that the universe has your back. One of the hardest things for us as humans is to let go of control. We live in a world that encourages us to plan, to control, and to force things to happen. We think we must have everything figured out and control every step of our journey. But the truth is, when we try to control everything, we often block the very things we want to manifest. When you let go of the need to control, you create space for the universe to work. You stop resisting and start flowing with life. This doesn't mean you stop taking action or become passive. It means you trust that the steps you take are guided and that you're being led toward what you're meant to receive. When you're constantly trying to control every outcome, you limit the possibilities of what could happen. The universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes the best things come when we least expect them. Letting go of control means trusting that what's meant for you will find you. It's about surrendering to the process and knowing that even when things don't go as planned, something better is on the way. The universe is far more capable than we are at orchestrating the perfect circumstances for our lives. When we let go and trust in its timing, we open the door to limitless possibilities. Think about the times when you've tried to control an outcome. How often did things not turn out as you expected? How many times did the situation work out better when you finally stopped forcing things? The universe is far wiser than our minds can comprehend, and it knows exactly what's best for us. When you let go of control, you begin to experience a sense of freedom. You feel lighter, less burdened by expectations, and more in tune with the flow of life. And in this flow, things start to align in ways you couldn't have imagined. Opportunities begin to appear, and people who can help you along your journey come into your life. The universe is always ready to respond, but it needs your permission to do so. When you stop trying to control every aspect of your life, you give the universe the space to restore everything you've lost, and more. At the heart of every transformation is self-love. If you want the universe to restore what you've lost, you must start by loving yourself first. This is not just about being kind to yourself when you feel good. It's about accepting yourself fully, even with your flaws, your mistakes, and your imperfections. True healing begins the moment you acknowledge your worth and treat yourself with the love and care you deserve. Self-love is the foundation upon which everything else is built. When you don't love yourself, you unconsciously send out the message to the universe that you are not worthy of its blessings. This creates a barrier between you and all the wonderful things the universe is ready to give you. But when you truly love and accept yourself, you open the door for the universe to pour out its abundance upon you. Many people struggle with self-love because they focus on what they lack or what they've done wrong in the past. They feel unworthy of success, happiness, or peace because they've made mistakes or haven't yet reached their goals. But self-love isn't about perfection. It's about embracing who you are right now, no matter what you've been through. The more you practice loving yourself, the more the universe will reflect that love back to you in your circumstances, relationships, and opportunities. When you begin to love yourself, you start to show up differently in the world. You stop settling for less than what you deserve, and you stop allowing toxic people or situations to drain your energy. Self-love means setting boundaries, choosing peace, and honoring your needs. When you prioritize yourself, the universe takes notice. It will begin to reflect this energy back to you, and what once felt lost will slowly be restored. So, how can you begin this journey of self-love? Start by looking in the mirror every day and telling yourself, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. This simple affirmation can change everything. When you look at yourself with love and kindness, you begin to see the world through a more compassionate lens, and in turn, the universe will mirror that compassion right back at you. The next crucial step to allow the universe to restore what you've lost is to shift your mindset to one of abundance. Too often we fall into the trap of scarcity, believing that there's not enough to go around, that we don't deserve more, or that things will never get better. This scarcity mindset keeps us stuck in a cycle of lack, preventing us from receiving what the universe is so ready to give us. Shifting to an abundance mindset is about seeing the world as full of endless possibilities. It's about recognizing that there is more than enough to go around, and there's more than enough for you too. Abundance isn't just about money or material things. It's about love, joy, peace, and health. It's about knowing that the universe has infinite resources and is constantly replenishing itself. And the more you open yourself to this abundance, the more it flows into your life. To begin shifting your mindset, start by noticing where you're operating from scarcity. Do you believe there's not enough time, money, or opportunity? Are you afraid that if someone else gets what they want, there won't be anything left for you? These thoughts are rooted in a mindset of lack, and they limit your ability to receive all that the universe wants to give you. Once you identify these limiting beliefs, replace them with thoughts of abundance. Start affirming to yourself, there is more than enough for me. I am worthy of the abundance the universe is sending my way. When you affirm abundance, you train your mind to focus on the possibilities instead of the limitations. You open your eyes to all the opportunities around you that were always there, just waiting for you to notice them. When you make this shift, you begin to attract what you focus on. If you focus on scarcity, you'll attract more lack. But if you focus on abundance, you'll attract more of the opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with the abundant life you desire. The universe is abundant, and it's ready to shower you with its gifts. The question is, are you ready to receive them? When you change your mindset and start believing in the abundance that is already available to you, the universe will begin to restore what you've lost and bring more blessings into your life than you ever imagined. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you can use to clear the way for the universe to restore everything you've lost. Holding on to resentment, anger, or regret keeps your energy stuck in the past. It blocks your ability to move forward and receive new blessings. The truth is, when you hold on to negative emotions like these, you're not just holding on to the pain of what happened. You're also blocking the flow of love, abundance, and healing that the universe wants to bring to you. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or pretending that nothing hurt you. It's about releasing the grip that the past has on you. It's about letting go of the emotional weight that keeps you anchored in old wounds. When you forgive, you free yourself from the chains of the past, and you open up the space for the universe to bring in new positive experiences. One of the most important people you need to forgive is yourself, So often we carry guilt, shame, or regret for things we've done or failed to do. We believe that we're not worthy of the good things the universe wants to give us because of past mistakes. But the truth is, you are worthy, just as you are. You can't change the past, but you can change how you view it. When you forgive yourself, you allow the healing process to begin, and you start to see the future in a new light. Once you've forgiven yourself, it's important to extend that same forgiveness to others. Holding on to anger towards others only keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. By forgiving those who have wronged you, you release the hold they have on your energy. You free yourself from the emotional burden of carrying resentment, and you allow the universe to flow through you in a way that restores peace, joy, and abundance. Start with small acts of forgiveness. If there's someone in your life who has hurt you, say quietly to yourself, "I forgive you and I release you." You don't need to do this for the other person's benefit. You do it for your own peace of mind. And the more you practice forgiveness, the more you'll find that the universe starts to clear the path for you. Your energy will shift, your heart will heal, and the restoration you've been waiting for will come. Manifestation isn't just about thinking positive thoughts or reciting affirmations. It's also about taking action that aligns with your desires. The universe can only support you to the degree that you take steps toward your goals. It's not enough to simply wish for something to appear in your life. You must become an active participant in bringing your desires to fruition. When you align your actions with your desires, you send a clear signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what you're asking for. The universe responds to the energy you put out. And when that energy is backed by purposeful action, it accelerates the process of manifestation. Ask yourself, if I truly believe that everything I desire is possible, what actions would I take today? How would I show up in my life differently? The answer to these questions will reveal the steps you need to take. Whether it's taking a small step each day or making a bigger leap, each action counts. Let's say you desire financial abundance. If you want the universe to restore your wealth, you need to take action that aligns with financial growth. This might mean changing your mindset about money, budgeting more carefully, or even pursuing opportunities that have the potential to increase your income. The key is that your actions must reflect your desire. Sometimes, the smallest steps make the biggest difference. For example, if you want to build healthier relationships, start by showing up for others with love and respect. If you want to manifest a new job or career, take small actions every day to improve your skills, update your resume, or connect with people in your desired field. Remember, the universe responds to the energy you emit, and when that energy is combined with aligned action, you create a powerful force for change. Trust that the universe will guide your steps, but you must be willing to move forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. Gratitude is one of the most potent forces you can use to manifest the restoration you seek. It's simple, yet incredibly powerful. When you express gratitude, you acknowledge the blessings that are already in your life. And when you do this, the universe responds by bringing you even more reasons to be grateful. Gratitude is the energy of abundance. It's a mindset that shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. The more you focus on the good in your life, the more the universe sends good things your way. This is why practicing gratitude daily is so important. It opens the door to receiving more, and it sets the tone for how you experience life. Start by making a list of everything you are grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything big or dramatic, just the small things that bring you joy. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to give thanks for the day ahead. When you're in the middle of your busy day, pause for a moment and feel gratitude for the things you've already accomplished or for the blessings you already have. Gratitude shifts your energy. It puts you in alignment with the universe's flow. And when you consistently practice it, you begin to notice more and more things to be grateful for. As you do this, the universe responds by sending you more to appreciate, more to love, and more to experience. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded when things don't seem to be going your way. It reminds you that no matter what challenges you're facing, there are always things to be thankful for. The more you focus on the good, the more the universe will provide. One of the hardest lessons to learn in the process of manifestation is patience. The universe does not work on your timetable. It works on its own time, in its own way. And part of the process is learning to trust that everything is happening exactly when it's supposed to. Many times, we try to rush the process because we feel like things are taking too long or not happening fast enough. But the universe is always working behind the scenes, even when you can't see it. Trust that it is aligning everything perfectly for you, and that the timing of your blessings is part of the greater plan for your life. Think of the universe like a gardener. A gardener doesn't rush the growing process. They plant the seed, nurture it, and trust that it will grow in its own time. If they tried to force the plant to grow faster, they would risk damaging it. Similarly, when you try to rush the universe, you may unintentionally disrupt the flow and block the very thing you're trying to manifest. Patience is about trusting the process and knowing that the universe knows when you are ready. If you stay faithful to your vision, keep doing the work, and continue aligning yourself with your desires, the universe will deliver exactly what you need at exactly the right time. Now that you understand how the universe works, how it restores what you've lost, and how you can align yourself with its flow, the final step is to open your heart to receive. The universe is always giving, but you must be willing to receive its gifts. You can't keep pushing away the blessings it's sending you. Open your heart to love, to abundance, to healing, and to every wonderful thing the universe has waiting for you. Trust that it is always on your side, working tirelessly to restore everything you've lost, and more. Your only job is to remain open, aligned, and patient as you wait for your manifestations to come to fruition. As you let go of control, practice self-love, shift your mindset, and take aligned action, know that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Your desires are already on their way to you. The universe has already started the process of restoration, and all you have to do is trust and receive. This is your time. The universe is ready to restore everything you've lost and bring you the abundance you deserve. Trust in its power. Trust in your ability to receive, and know that the best is yet to come.